This is class 11, the class 4 reds, best reds. Class 21, limit bitch. In the red. First, Dugdale's Red Marlborough Die Hard. Top-sized dog, tremendous skull, neatest of ears, well-placed dark eye, good depth of brisket, level top line, stands 4 square. Second, number 239. Thompson's Ashdock Albion Torch. Similar qualities of the above, as fit and hard as any dog in the show today. Third, Edwards Red Pharaoh is number 49. VHC is number 85. And HC is number 223. Class 12 for best brindle and white. Gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you two working ladies of the Western Staffordshire Bull Terrier Society Club. Mrs. Lacey first. Which is Mrs. Lacey? You're Mrs. Lacey. Now, Mrs. Lacey, what kind of response do you get getting money for the rescue service and help you get generally?
Very good. People are very generous indeed. We've had a lot and we've done very well today. We've had over £60.
That's brilliant. And who looks after the monies of the rescue scheme?
Well, it's Captain Fisher.
Captain Fisher.
And then we have area representatives around the country, and we sort of get together over rescue dogs. And if somebody wants one, we ring up our various people in the various areas to see if they've got anybody who's got one. And it seems to work.
I see. And you find them good homes, anyone who's...
We find them good homes, that's the all-important thing. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now then, Mrs.
Hughes.
Mrs. Hughes. How long have you been in the club and the breed, Mrs. Hughes?
I'm a founder member.
You're a founder member.
Yes.
So how many years have you been in Stafford?
Well, since 1958.
You're not that old, are you, Mrs.
No, I'm afraid so. Even more.
I see, and I suppose, well, I know you're one of the workers of the club, as the Western has many workers, hasn't it?
Oh, indeed.
That's why, of course, that they have such successful shows.
Yes,
especially
indeed.
this one's gone very well today.
Oh, very well
and
indeed.
you enjoy, and of course you meet many friends, don't
yes,
you?
oh yes, wonderful opportunity today.
Yes. Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Hughes.
Thank you.
We will meet again
I
on
hope
another
so.
occasion.
Yes.
Thank you for interviewing me, for being interviewed. Thank you. Winner of Class 12, best brindle and white. First, number 29. Britain's champion, Allendale King. Second, number 232. Judges' critique reads: Summerfield's Lowbury Spiker Joe, a grand brindle, typical head, good top line, and really hard condition. He moved and handled well. Brandon's Black Clansman. Reserve, number 179. VHC, number 207. And HC, number... These are the all unbeaten dogs in the lineup now, which Mrs. Bolton will have the job of picking her CC winner. Class 21 limit bitch. Mr. McKnight has the lineup, of which he'll choose his first to sixth. First and limit bitch is number 190. First, Price's Glenbury Penny Lane, dark brindle and white. Nice bitch, catching the eye with a block type head. Straight front with ample big bone, resting on cat-like feet. The spring of rib enhances the body balance, and the strength in quarters completes the picture. Second, Waterfield's Lowbury Billy Joe, dark brindle, another with a general trend towards shortness and body length, a development which is pleasing to the eye, coupled to a good head and front on the good bend of stifle with short hocks, and this is a very appealing exhibit. Third, Carlini's Midday Wonder of Angel Staff. number 47. VHC number 222. And HE is number 87. 21, open bitch. I'd like you now to meet a few boys from South Wales. First of all, we have Mr. Samuel, who is the current president of the club. Welcome. And then we have Mr. Owen Davis, who is, pardon? I beg your pardon, Davy Owen, who, what office do you? A treasurer of the club. And we have Mr. Williams, who is a member of the club, and Mr. Parford, who also is a member of the club. Can I ask you, you held your first championship show in Wales this year, as we all know. Must have been a big thrill for you. And have you got CCs for the coming year, and so on?
Yes, we got CCs for the coming year, and following year 1987. Ken Davis will be doing dogs, and Gerald Westwood will be doing the bitches.
Right.
The following year it'll be Carlini doing dogs. And have we picked the judge for the... Carlini is doing the bitches anyway. I don't know who the dogs
So the club is well established as regards CCs now.
Yes.
Mind you, they've waited many years, haven't they? So surely they do deserve. Anyway, come on in a minute, please.
Well, we're openly established. We've had recognition of the Kennel Club for the next 2 years, and we hope to keep them going.
How long has the club been recognised by the KC?
Since we were established in 1975, yeah.
Which is, well, 10 years.
10 years now, yeah.
How many members has the club got now?
500 at the moment.
Well, that's brilliant.
Yeah. And
Thank you. Now then, Mr. Williams, how long have you been a member of the club? I know you've been in it many years, and I've seen you for quite a number of years. How long have you been down there at South Wales?
About 3 years.
About 3 years.
3 years as a member of the club.
I see. And what kind of dogs do you find that are down in South Wales now?
Well, at the moment we're finding a good standard of dog, and there's a lot of people from England coming down for the matings and making inquiries about the dogs in Wales and the litters that's going around and about.
Brilliant. Well, we're getting, obviously, all around the country, the Staffords are the highest registered at the Kennel Club, as I know, of a breed. So, yeah, Terrier breed, anyway.
Yeah.
So all as we can do is keep campaigning our dogs and furthering the breed in itself.
Well, we're trying to do this in Wales, and we're getting recognised now with some good dogs.
Great, thank you. Now then, Mr. Parford.
Yeah.
How long have you been in the breed, in the Welsh Club?
Well, I've been in the breed 20 years or more.
20 years.
In the Welsh Club a few years.
How many, have you got anything in the ring today? Do you show anything
No, I
in
haven't
the
got
ring?
anything at all here today, no.
What, you've got a couple of Staffords at home, I presume?
One at the moment.
One at the moment. I see.
I've also got a couple of other breeds, but the Staffords are, you know, to me,
your
the first
breed. Okay, thanks very much. Well, thanks very much, you gentlemen from Wales, and I wish you the best of luck, and along with the club as well.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, boys. Thank you. Mr. McKnight has pulled his line-up out, so he now has to make his choice on his winner. There's 2 or 3 champions in this class. And some up-and-coming young bitches of class 2.